Hi, I'm JP Sears. You're about to learn everything you need to know about the coronavirus outbreak. Now, I don't have a medical degree, but I identify as a doctor. It's who I am. So don't question it or else you're a hateful Nazi. Moving along. The best way to deal with a scary virus is to panic unnecessarily. I'll teach you how to elevate your panic to ineffectively frightening levels, but first, a few facts about the coronavirus that you'll want to know. Fact 1, it's definitely going to kill you. Fact 2, there's no way to avoid it. Get your affairs in order. Fact 3, there's 2 strains of the coronavirus. There's 2 strains of the coronavirus. The most common is where you start day drinking at 8 a.m. with America's favorite Mexican beer. After 8 hours in the sun and no food in your system, you're clinically infected with the coronavirus. I don't recommend this practice, but I always do it. The second strain is an actual virus that's far less deadly than the flu, yet incites 300,000 times more fear. It's thought to have originated in Wuhan, China. Fact 4, Chinese suppression. Now, China arrested one of their doctors who warned that a coronavirus outbreak was coming. The Chinese government is more concerned with controlling their people than they are with informing their people. Disgusting communists. Epstein didn't kill himself. Luckily, the American government is more concerned with scaring their people than they are with informing their people. So in America, you get nothing but clickbait headlines about the coronavirus that inflict fear and stress onto you, which is questionably worse for your health than if you were actually infected with the virus. But what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger and more American. Fact 5, it spreads via airborne droplets of infected fluid. That means masks aren't just for surgeons and Asians anymore. They're also for Caucasians and potentially other races that want to look like a germaphobe and not die of a coronavirus infection. It also means receiving golden showers from infected mules is not recommended until things are more under control. Fact 6, discrimination. Discrimination is happening. Now, all across America, Chinese Americans are being discriminated against with people assuming they're infected. It's like it's 1980 again and Asians are the new gays. This unfair discrimination is called xenophobia. Now, xenophobia is a righteous social justice warrior term that means good old-fashioned racism. The coronavirus is proving to be a popular excuse for Americans that don't like Chinese to not like Chinese. Fact 7. Treatments. There's ridiculous claims that bogus treatments like drinking bleach and vaccines can cure you. That's ludicrous. Everyone in the natural healing community knows the only cures for a coronavirus infection are saging, white light, and healing crystals. Breaking news. As an American, new findings suggest that owning an arsenal of assault rifles will help protect you from pathogenic invaders like the coronavirus. Hashtag Second Amendment. Fact 8. Political correctness. It's politically incorrect to try to prevent yourself from being infected by the coronavirus because it's insensitive and uninclusive to people who have been infected by the virus. Don't hate. With that said, the only other thing that can protect you from the coronavirus is more panic. Anyone with any common sense knows that a situation with a low level of risk is made more interesting and seems more dangerous with a high level of panic. Based on scientific studies that have been published on the back of Frosted Flakes boxes, panic's been shown to boost your immune system, make you happier, and potentially scare away all viruses. Aside from making your life better, you'll also think clearer and make better decisions when panicking, which are helpful faculties to have when you're facing a life and death situation. So how can you achieve higher levels of panic? First, believe that how you feel after watching the news or reading clickbait headlines about the coronavirus is how you should feel. The mass media is always out for your best interest. They have no vested interest in creating fear-mongering stories and clickbait headlines because they don't know that fear is what creates clicks on their stories to get people to see the advertisements contained in their stories, which fund their profits. They don't really know how their business works. They just want to make your life better because they've never said otherwise. Secondly, to elevate your panic to more effective levels, you want to put things in perspective. Like to date, less than 500 people have died from the coronavirus. And 1,700 people die every day from the flu worldwide. or over 600,000 per year. There's 3,287 deaths in car accidents every day, or 1.2 million per year. And 1.2 million people drown in swimming pools every year. Does that mean in comparison you should panic less about the coronavirus? Absolutely not. It means you should panic more about the flu, riding in a car, and going swimming. But also, heart disease kills 93 times more people every day than have ever died of the coronavirus. So it means you should be even more terrified of your own heart. Some people believe the heart is a virus itself. Also panic about the weather. 782 people die every year of the weather, which is more people than have ever died of the coronavirus. With these insights, you'll be able to achieve higher levels of panic over the coronavirus than you ever thought possible. Enjoy. Oh, look at this, a letter from a viewer.
JP, there's nothing funny about the coronavirus, you insensitive jerk.
And there's nothing funny about your anger either. So go f yourself. Thank you for watching. Now, as you can tell by my forensics on the coronavirus, subscribing to my YouTube channel will probably cure you of something. So you might want to do that. And also check out the link in the description for my upcoming live comedy show tour schedule. I'm coming at you like the coronavirus. Can't be stopped.